Faith, hard work, determination, and family. These are the building blocks Harold Tompkins built his legacy on. Born January 28, 1929, to a tight-knit, blue-collar family in Oklahoma City, he grew up during the Great Depression and World War II. A quiet boy, surrounded by family.
Well, me and being an old country boy, I was shy, and all I knew was how to do what they had to do around the old home side.
In school, he met a competitive young girl who caught his attention, named Helen.
I like to get up before the front of the class and recite our spelling bee contest, and what else? We had to give a book report and something like that, and she tried to outdo me on some of them, and we got more interested in competition like that, and therefore I just asked her to ride with me down at Manny's after school and get a Coke and a sandwich, or just listen to the music.
In 1950, Harold followed his dream and joined the United States Air Force. After receiving his wings, he would return home on leave for the holidays to marry the love of his life.
When I was still in Nashville stateside, and I said, well, I'm just going to hitchhike home Christmas. That'd be 1951. Remember, I just joined in 1950. I told her we ought to get married that Christmas if we wanted to, because I'll be going overseas pretty soon.
Now newlyweds, this young couple set out on a new journey to build a life and a family together.
Well, Helen was a good woman and a good woman to me and her kids, and they listened to her, and they were all close, and close in age. And Gregory, our first boy, and you talk about a knowledgeable seeking guy, problem-solving man, working with his wife. It's just that they pull together and work together and make it happen. David, he liked to preach. He liked to, like Grandma said, that's going to be his mainstay, and he's taken after Grandpa Bell. He's doing that, and he's doing it from the heart. You can just tell he's doing it from the heart, and that way, that's rewarding to me, to Helen, to Greg, to Grandma if they were living. Grandpa, they all wanted to see that. And Brenda was always there to listen, and she's our Helen.
Just like our mother, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. The care attitude that she takes for her patients. Being passionate.
In a lot of ways, that big heart and compassion, you think she got that from Grandma?
I believe so. I'm so blessed with the fact that they're all independent. They're just to a point, they all still get along good. They have their family gatherings to good like we did from day one. I come from a big family, and I always encourage those boys to, have big families. And I've had tables run from one end of my house to the other. Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas dinners, from one end of the house to the other. And here are all the daughter-in-laws and their children.
As a loving grandfather, he experienced the joy of seeing a new generation grow from the Tompkins family tree.
I see Jeremy, I told him several times when he's young there at the house, I said, Jeremy, whatever you do, listen to your mom and dad. They've been around a lot and they know a lot. And I always use the word communication. Leave that line of communication open. And when Jennifer came along, she made a nice looking girl and played baseball, softball, Jeremy played soccer, and they were all interested in whatever Greg and them wanted them to play. And I'm so pleased with Dustin. Got into my steps of going down and joining the Air Force, and went brought straight down, and it's a pleasure for me to pin on his wings, because the colonel down there found out that's the very trip that I made 50 years prior to that. Dylan is just got the family drive to make it happen. I want to see his wishes come true, and he's a good boy. He comes from a good family.
Seeing the heritage of the Tompkins family through yet another new generation as a great-grandfather, Harold had this reflection on the future of his beloved family.
I just love them. I wish them all success. It seemed like they just step out there and do and what needs to be done and to get ahead. And you can put yourself in that shoe. That makes you feel, you've accomplished something bringing them into the world, and they're gonna make their notch in the world and for mankind, and then also it's gonna benefit them. I'd like to be remembered as there to support them in their endeavors to whatever they felt that they were led to do. I think with the Lord's help, they can do that. I'm well pleased at the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't want it any other way.